Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
Welcome back, guys, to the Misunderstood Show. Today we have Rodney Orta. He is an artist in all ways. I know he does acting. He does some pretty good stuff too. I've seen it. He is a pretty good videographer. Makes him look good. Just kidding.
He'll like that. No, it's true.
He is good though, because remember we were talking. I was like, oh, I want that guy to make a video for us, and we haven't done it. Summer's almost over. We need to get back to it.
You're right.
But he also is a musician. He's also works in real estate. So if you need a real estate expert, he just landed a pretty good gig with the 13 properties y'all are selling? Yeah. He's helping somebody with all their title stuff.
That's right, yeah.
And he works at Priority Title. He's in the Austin area. Well, Bastrop, Austin, but you go everywhere.
I do, yeah. El Paso.
We did you go to El Paso.
Yeah, Victoria.
So random, Austin, El Paso, Victoria. Are you a drug runner?
I'm pretty random.
Are you sure you're not a drug runner?
What kind of drug?
That's funny, guys. You're too nice to be a drug runner.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I feel like they're mean.
Are they?
I don't know. I feel like you'd have to work with people who are not good people. And I don't feel like you would do well with those kind of people.
No, I wouldn't.
You're too nice is what I'm saying. They would just take advantage of you. I don't know. You did tell me you yelled at somebody one time.
I did.
I wish I'd have been there.
Yeah. It was a one-off,
Yeah. Sometimes we have to be a Karen, right?
They poked the bear, a little too hard.
That's what I say. I say, don't poke the mama bear. Because when you do that, you mess with my kids. That's when I get upset.
Mm-hmm.
When you mess with my kids. Whether it is inadvertently, is that the right word?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't mean to hurt my kids. It wasn't directly at my kids.
Yeah.
But if you mess with me, that affects my kids in a way. Absolutely. Or if you just mess directly with my kids, ask a lot of people this year what happened with my son. I didn't go to jail. Yeah. So I do have some self-control.
Yes.
It took a lot.
You got to have that.
But yeah. But my son's doing pretty good. He got a migraine again today.
Oh, no.
For some of those that don't know, my son had a head injury earlier this year. He was jumped by some little rich heathens from Montgomery County. Anyway, not that being rich has anything to do with it. That's probably really prejudiced. We're kind of rich too. I mean, if you really look at it.
Yeah.
We seem like we're not because we live in an area with extreme wealth. Everybody drives a Lamborghini and a Porsche and a Maserati and all these different cars. And I drive a Tahoe, or I just bought a brand new Toyota Camry hybrid, which, man, I mean, where I'm from, I'm rich.
Yeah.
And where some of the people are from, we are beyond rich. We're probably like in the top, I would say 20% at least, But, you think you're poor because you live around a bunch of rich people. You ever watch like the movies?
And you can't live up to the Joneses, so you feel that way.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in the movie Clueless.
Yeah.
That's where I live, in the Woodlands. It's like this movie Clueless. I caught my boys watching a show that was inappropriate, and we had a long talk about it last night. But what is this show? It's a new show that came out. It's like the mom and the daughter. The daughter's like half black. I cannot think of it. Anyway, they moved to this area that's like super rich kids, and her high school is full of all these rich kids. And she's like, Mom, we went to his basement, and they had like real games, and it was carpeted and all this stuff, like
fancy.
It was fancy.
It was bougie.
And that's how my kids are.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, all the kids have electric scooters. Now they all have electric bikes. And I'm like, no, get a job. Like, I am not paying for that.
Actually pedal and get some exercise.
Right. I had to pedal.
Yeah.
And I grew up in in the hill country,
Mm.
right next to the lake. You know, in Caney Lake or Lake Travis or anywhere like that, next to the lake, the hills are like straight
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I used to run that hill.
You would see Lance Armstrong, working those.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was told I was like him one time in the hospital. I had my blood pressure or heart rate was 40 beats per minute.
Goodness.
And his is like close.
Did they have you on ice or what?
No, I just,
Okay.
from being an athlete, running
Right.
those hills,
Yeah.
riding bikes. I hit a deer on my bike one time coming down one of those hills
Mm.
because they're real narrow too and they curve and there's trees on both sides.
Yeah.
You can't see anything. I mean, this blind spot's like crazy. A deer jumped out in front of me. I was pedaling my bike, my little banana seat bike.
Oh dear.
I was like, oh dear, right. Nice pun, man.
A little Star Wars in there for you.
Did you mean to do that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
You're
I
welcome.
do it and then
You're
I
welcome.
realize I did it. My mouth moves faster than my brain, I think.
Okay.
I got to slow down.
Yeah.
I have to breathe sometimes. I'm learning box
Breathe.
breathing.
Oh, okay.
You ever done that?
No, but somebody just sent me a link on that yesterday.
Oh my God. So I
Oddly
learned
enough.
it when my son got the head injury.
Yeah.
I took him to a guy that did a session with him to show him how to do it.
Mm.
And then he told me I should do it too.
Mm.
Because I was super stressed
He
out.
looked at you and he was like, "You
I
need to
was
do
so
this.
stressed out
I'm
about
looking
this
at
whole
you, and you need to do
situation.
this."
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
all right.
walking around just fighting like anger and rage and tears for
Right.
months
Sure.
after that happened.
Yeah.
You know,
Of course.
it affected me very deeply.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, he was like, "You're a little stressed out, lady."
Yeah.
And so he's like, his name's Micah. He was on my show. He's coming back on.
Okay.
He's a little health nut.
Yeah.
And he's super fit, obviously.
Mm.
So I wouldn't trust him. What do they say? Don't trust a skinny cook.
That's right.
It's kind of like why you wouldn't trust a guy out of shape to tell you how to be in shape.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, you would not.
Right.
You're only supposed to take advice from people that you want results.
I will
their
tell you
results from.
though, I have the knowledge for like being healthy.
Uh-huh.
I have tons of it. Like I've been offered so many jobs doing that.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't really usually pay very much. So
Uh-huh.
I don't do it. But man, I am passionate about it and I love it. And I preach to people about it all the time.
Yeah.
And I have a lady coming on my show. She's a functional medicine doctor who left the whole drug. She's like, I was a drug dealer. Like she said that at my line.
A for real drug
Yeah.
dealer. Yeah.
I was like, you have to come on my show. Because she was just very blatant about it. I
Mhm.
was like, yes. But anyway, but I am a total hypocrite because I still eat bad food. I mean, not all the time. I'm
Yeah.
an 80-20.
Yeah.
So that's why I tell people, like, yes, I still have this. I don't work out all the time.
Yeah.
And I should.
Okay.
I try to ground. But like when it's 115 degrees and the ground is steaming or it's been
Yeah.
actually, you know what happened? It's been rained for a month and a half
Yeah.
straight.
Mm-hmm.
I quit grounding because it was just sloshy mud and might have thick grass, but it was like, I mean, I can't. It's so gross. I don't like the way it feels.
Okay.
And then my feet get all muddy.
Yeah.
You know, when you walk on the grass and it's fine when it's dry, your feet don't get dirty.
Right.
I
Right.
can't go get my feet all dirty. I'm about to leave for work, or whatever,
Correct.
school. I got out of the habit over the last month and a half. I was doing so good. Now I got to force myself to get back in the habit. It's drying up. It's August. It's about to, in a month, we're going to go from squishy to cracking.
Yeah.
Because literally August is like the worst month of the year to me. I hate the month of August.
How dare you? It's my birth month.
Is
Dang.
it?
Yeah.
When's your
Wow.
birthday?
In 21 days on the 22nd.
Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. I
Thank
have
you.
2 kids, August 26th and August 29th.
Virgos.
So they're about to come up. You
Yeah.
know, it's Christmas and summer for us. We have 4 kids born in the summer.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we have 1 in February.
Mm.
Poor kid. He just kind of gets left out all the time. We never do crap for his birthday too. I feel bad for him.
Oh man.
It's after all the holidays. We're recovering. It's like February 9th.
Okay.
My
well,
birthday's January 4th. It's even worse. So, like, people are literally still hung over on my birthday.
The first part of correcting a problem is knowing that you have it, and you come to realize that you should do something more for him on his birthday. So I'm advocating now for that.
Okay.
Little man. I'm just right now. I'm telling your mom, hey, it's time to step it up. February matters.
February matters.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Oliver matters.
I actually, I have my youngest son. His birthday is on the 19th of December, right before Christmas, and I've made it a point to
Make a big deal.
to never chip him of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though he's literally days before Christmas.
I think
so he gets two. He gets.
Does he feel? Do you feel like it's important to him? Or is it just all he's ever known?
Yeah, it's all he's ever known because
he doesn't say like, "Hey, what are we doing for my birthday?" or "I want to do this for my birthday."
No, that's his. Yeah, that's his day.
I feel like all of our kids, well, not all of them, at least 3 of them are like, "This is what I want to do for my birthday," and they're like telling us, like, "I want to do this. Can we do that?" Asking, "Can we please do this? Can we do this?" That they're trying to tell us, especially my Jaron, he always makes plans for his birthday. Very expensive ones at this point, because now he wants to go to like $100 concerts and bring a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they get more expensive the older they
do.
get. Yeah.
But I think about it like this year was kind of a really big deal because it's his last year as a minor. Next year he'll be an adult.
Oh, wow.
And so I really wanted to do what he wanted to do. So we drove all the way to Canyon Lake and took him to a concert at Whitewater.
Oh, cool.
And it was some 20-year-old kid singing. I don't even know who it was.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting his name.
That's okay. They all blend together.
It was just, as far as you could see, like high school and college kids. Yeah. Mostly girls. Now I saw why he wanted to go. Cute girls everywhere. Like country girls wearing their little crop tops in the middle of summer and their little short shorts. It was like Daisy Dukes, the movie. Yeah. What is that show? Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah. It was like that chick everywhere.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And so he was in heaven, him and his friend.
I'm sure.
I took my 12-year-old too. It was an experience for him, I'm sure. That was like the first time he'd probably been to something like that.
Yeah.
So his face was just like,
it was overload.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was raining. That's when it was flooding in the hill country. It was July 4th.
Oh, yeah.
His birthday is July 2nd.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's crazy like what we do for our kids.
Mm-hmm.
But I made a friend there. I need to text her. She was there with her kids, and all the parents were sitting up at these picnic tables while the kids are running around. And we actually went in the front at first. My husband always likes to get up front. And I'm like, I can't. This is just kids everywhere. They're just crazy,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm so old. Jeez. So we're sitting on the picnic tables, and there's other parents out there, and there was a mom out there. You could tell she had a few drinks. But she was having such a good time. She was skipping around and stuff. She got me to start skipping with her. I wasn't I think I drank 2 drinks the whole night, and drank water. So I wasn't feeling like she was feeling, but I love to have fun. And I liked that and Casey was like, "Oh my God, you just met your match." Because if I had been drinking, that's what I would be doing.
That would have been you regardless.
I mean, I'm just a very happy, silly, childish person.
Yeah.
Inside. And when I drink, it comes out.
Yeah. Same.
I'm just silly. They call me Frank the Tank.
Frank. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm just fun.
Okay.
I just want to have a good time and let loose, man. Life's so stressful sometimes.
I've
had a rough life, I think. That's why I'm like that.
Yeah.
I have all this just, so I have to release it.
Yeah.
And it keeps me like, not being a crazy person. I feel like there's so many angry people out here. They need to just let go.
They do.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what grounding's for too. So I need to get into grounding, like you were saying earlier. We need to make some changes. Birthdays. Yeah. Make sure we don't forget Oliver. But he's so chill. He's not like, that's where I was going with that. The kids at the birthdays. He's chill.
Yeah.
He's not like, "Hey, can we do this for my birthday?" He doesn't really care. He just wants to go hang out with his friends. He's 14 now. Yeah. So we just kind of don't do anything. I don't know. It's cold. It's cold outside during that time.
You got to surprise him every now and again, though.
We should this year.
Because
he's 15. He's going to get his permit.
You don't have many more birthdays before.
You're right.
You're gone.
You got 4 kids.
I do.
And you're raising them all by yourself.
I am, yeah.
You're such a good dad.
Oh, thank you.
Your house burned down this year.
A little bit.
Lived in a hotel for 8 months?
No, 1 month.
Oh, 1 month.
Yeah, I'm in a rental right now.
You're in a rental though.
Till
But
November.
Your house, yeah, you said it's like 8 months to fix it or something. Is that where I got that
It was going to be
from?
about 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it was 6.
Yeah.
Maybe I heard another story of somebody else's house burned down recently.
Yeah.
So I got the stories a little.
Yeah.
But
Mine-
yeah, they
mine-
were like in a hotel for 8 months.
Oh, oof.
Their
Yeah.
house caught on fire.
That's tough.
Oh, I know who it was. It's my oldest new girlfriend. She was telling me about her parents.
Oh.
They had to live in a hotel.
Yeah.
She loved it. You didn't like it.
No, I don't mind the hotel. It's
Eating
just
out every day.
But yeah, that cost over $3,000 to do for a month. Eat out every day with 4 kids. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We just went on
And that's
vacation.
just fast food. We didn't really go to restaurants. That
Yeah.
was just fast food.
We went on vacation
Yeah.
this year and it was 120 to 150 every time we ate out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But no, it was I put all my kids in one room and I was in another room. So they were in the room with 2 dogs and a turtle, and I was in my own room. So it was okay for me. They were roughing it a little bit.
Boys, girls.
3 boys and a girl.
That's
My
not
daughter's
bad.
the oldest. Yeah, but it'll be a story they get to all talk about years from now, and
It's great bonding.
yeah, great bonding. It was a month in a hotel room because our house got a little crispy. So. Yeah.
So you move in November.
I get back
What's the
in.
deadline
November 15th. I should be back in, or a little bit before.
with no delays.
I hope not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope
Were you
not.
all affected by the flooding?
No. Thank goodness. But
Because you're in Bastrop,
yeah, I am.
up on a hill.
Hillish enough. Yeah. Yeah.
Were you affected by the burning? Were you there when the forest burned?
I was not,
Okay.
but my neighbor told me a cool story about my house before I obviously knew I
Did
was
it
going
catch
to
on
live
fire
there.
before that?
No,
Oh.
but it almost did.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a big fire nado that was behind his house, and it jumped
When those caught on fire?
when those caught on
Yeah.
fire. So it was behind his house, and he said that it jumped his house.
It's like a real tornado, but it's
It was
fire.
it was a real tornado, but it was fire, and it jumped his house. And mind you, he's across the street, so it went over his house. It jumped over my house, and in my backyard, there's a 70-foot drop into a ravine. That's
Okay.
about a couple acres. It's pretty awesome, pretty fun to hike, and a lot of animals down there, critters and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But it went down in that ravine, the fire tornado, and it touched down and it just lit up everything down there, and it started making its way towards my house. He said there were 3 fire trucks surrounding my place, and they were battling that fire, and they kept it from burning the house. So they saved the house.
Wow.
Yeah, melted the siding and some windows a little bit, but all that got replaced. But yeah,
That's crazy.
when I got it inspected 12 years later, yeah, it was, the
was
inspector
fine.
said it was all in great shape. So
So how long have you lived there?
4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long have you been in the Austin area?
Since 1994.
That's what
So,
I thought.
long
You're
time.
OG.
Oh yeah,
I lived there in 1990 to 93.
yeah,
So you just missed me.
I did.
I was cool, man. I was like skateboarding around town.
Dang it,
My
I
dad had
missed
a
it.
bus pass.
Yeah,
I just cruised by myself.
I'm sorry I missed that.
It was fun. I used to hang out with these boys, Austin and Josh. If they ever hear my show. They were super cool. I thought we were like Ninja Turtles. They were like Ninja Turtles, and I was like April O'Neil. And we'd like cruise in the gutters and stuff. I was like 10 till I was 13, so I was young.
Yeah,
I wasn't liking boys yet,
yeah.
and so I did have a slight crush on Austin. He was pretty cool. They gave me pumps on their bikes too,
Yeah.
so they were cool. I had a mountain bike, but my derailleur, is it called a derailleur? That does like the shifts the gears.
I have no idea.
I think it's called a derailleur. Anyway, it broke or something, and my dad had to fix it. And you know how dads don't always get around to fixing things.
Yeah, we're busy.
So I had to get pumps. Remember the days?
We're busy.
Get a pump. I was telling my kids the other day, give him a pump, and he was like, "What? Like a pump?" I'm like, "No, like a." He gets on the back of your bike.
Yeah,
or
a ride.
Scooter. They ride scooters together all the time. You see kids all over our neighborhood. There are always like 2 of them.
Do you think that lingo will come back? Pump?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's
Because
dead.
they don't have to pedal anymore.
right.
They have electric everything.
They have Uber.
I mean, they ride electric bikes, electric scooters. They have Uber.
Yeah.
Yeah, these kids don't even get a driver's license because they could just Uber.
Yeah.
I'm like, I mean,
It's too risky. Just,
I wish my kids didn't want to drive, but they do.
yeah.
The insurance is expensive. It's dangerous. I'm so
I know.
scared they're gonna get into a wreck or something.
I know. We can't put that into existence.
I
though.
know. I'm
Yeah.
like, just let it go. I
I
can't
know.
like hold them down.
I know. Or can we?
I'm not gonna do that. You can. I get there are people that do that, but I'm not doing that. I want my kids to prosper
Yeah.
and give it to God and just
Yeah.
Let it go.
It's out of our control.
But I'm
yeah.
always like, be careful.
I know. Of course. Yeah.
Always remind them to wear their seatbelt.
Mhm.
Always reminding them to wear a helmet.
Yeah. Which I'm going to weave this even back to our the beginning of our conversation about having to yell at somebody. I had a head wound though when I did yell at the person once. So
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. You had a
I had a
car
wreck.
wreck.
I had a wreck. Yeah.
You've had a little bit of a rough couple years, huh?
I have. Yeah.
So car wreck, you had a
I
head
had
injury.
Yeah, I had a bad head injury.
You had
yeah.
concussion.
Yeah, I had
symptoms.
concussion and concussion
Headaches.
syndrome for like 6-7
What were your
months, 8 months.
symptoms?
For concussion?
Mhm.
Oh man.
Irritability.
Yeah, and so hence
son
why
had
I
that bad.
yeah, just my moods were swinging.
Yeah, he punched
Pretty-
a hole in the door
Yeah, it
and
was
the
pretty
wall.
crazy. Yeah.
He's paying to fix it.
Yeah, I mean it's not that I meant to get that angry, but
Yeah, but now he's like normal again.
Yeah.
Like I have him back. Oh,
Yeah.
it's just such a blessing.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember thinking because my memory too was shot.
yeah.
And I wasn't as sharp as I normally am.
He
And
failed
so
4 classes.
yeah,
Like he could not handle it.
yeah. Focus was really hard.
Yeah.
Sleep,
Did it
your
affect
sleep
your job?
patterns. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And your kids.
I
and
just, of
everything.
course, yeah. I just try to push through it. Try not to let anybody really know, but because I looked normal.
That's him. Like
Yeah.
they act at school, they would act like there was nothing wrong
Yeah.
with him.
Yeah.
Constantly.
So I looked normal,
Zero empathy,
But-
zero understanding.
but my head was not right. It was
Yeah.
messed up.
People don't understand this because
Yeah.
you looked fine.
Vision was a little fuzzy at times.
Yep, we had that.
Blurred a little bit at times, and
Sound sensitivity.
sound sensitivity, light sensitivity.
Did you ever have any neck pain or anything?
Neck pain? I had to use the restroom all the time.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
He didn't mention that.
The number one. Yeah.
I was I was gonna ask
Yeah.
actually because he's born with basically irritable bowel syndrome. We don't really
Yeah.
know what's wrong with him.
Yeah.
They haven't figured that out. We're still on that path.
It wasn't
had to
that side of things, but it was
Yeah.
it's definitely, I had to urinate a lot. It was weird.
That's strange.
And
I wonder what caused
it would
that.
wake me up.
Maybe
That's
nerve in your neck that was affecting.
no idea.
'Cause
But
your
when I
whole
was,
nervous system connects like in the back of your brain.
yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So this is the way I look at it. It's like a cord. If you had a cord with all kinds of wires running through it, right?
Mhm.
And it just plugs into the back of your head.
Yeah.
Because if you hit the back of your head right here, actually, especially, that's why it's instant death.
Mhm.
Because it disconnects that cord from your brain.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Unplugs you.
Correct.
Yeah.
So that's like the worst place to hit. That's where
Definitely.
when people get hit there, they have severe CTE, football players, things like that, car wrecks.
Yeah.
My son got hit and fell in the back of his head. He
Yeah.
was punched in the face. This guy running,
That's not good.
250-pound steroid kid running, punched him.
Yeah, Natasha
flew back onto the
Richardson,
concrete.
the actress who was married to Liam Neeson, she fell and hit the back of her head. Yeah, she
Yeah.
passed away. So yeah,
2017, I
that's
lost
dangerous.
a friend, kind of a friend. I used to buy stuff from her. She sold furniture, and I would buy it and restore it. And
Mhm.
then, so I knew her, like going to her house all the time,
Mhm.
picking up furniture. She had 3 kids and a husband. She slept in their kitchen, hit the back of her head. She didn't feel good. She didn't end up going on their date. They were getting ready to go on a date,
Mhm.
and she slept went to sleep or took a nap and never woke up.
Yeah,
My stepmom hit the back of her head, slept in the shower.
yeah.
Same, took a nap, never
Bob
woke up.
Saget, the comedian,
What?
Full House.
That's how he died?
Yeah, hit his head,
How?
slipped and fell. I guess hit his head.
Oh my gosh. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Or maybe I forgot. I don't
Yeah,
know. I have a really bad memory. I've had 5 major head injuries.
have you?
Yeah. So
Will you remember this?
Maybe. That's why I record everything.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
We're
Good.
being watched.
That's right.
We're like, it's like
Oh
1984
man,
in here.
cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
I
It's
didn't-
like 1984. You ever read that book?
No, I have not.
Oh, it's so good. George
it?
Orwell.
Yeah,
He talks about all the cameras everywhere.
everywhere, and they are
Big
now.
Brother watching us. This book was written in like the 30s.
And we
or
invite
40s.
them.
George Orwell.
We have a whole bunch of them.
They're listening to us all the time.
Yeah, in our
So,
pockets.
I want to talk about, I know we got way off track and
We
I do
did.
this all the time.
Yeah.
My little rabbit holes.
Yeah.
But before we get off the show, because I don't want to run out of time.
Mm-hmm.
How much time do we have, Dick?
35 minutes.
Okay. We've kind of gone down this other rabbit hole talking about all this stuff. We got
Yeah.
to know each other a little bit. We talked about kids and all these important things, but
Mm-hmm.
I really want to hear about your artist's work. Like acting, what have you
Mhm.
acted in? What do you like to do? What you don't like to do? And then same thing, music, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So I started taking acting lessons 10 years ago, and it was when I was going through divorce, and I kind of had a lot of time on my hands because, you split the kids 50-50. So, 50% of the week I had nothing to do,
Right.
for the first time in a while. So, yeah, one of my best friends suggested that I take acting classes because it's something I've always talked about, and he'd known me for 20 years. So he was just like, man, you've always talked about it. Why don't you do it? And I was like, yeah, maybe I will. And
That's cool. How old are you?
I was 40 when I did it.
So like 2 years ago?
Your check's in the mail.
Thank you.
Yeah, I turned 50 on the 22nd. Yeah,
This month?
this month. Yeah,
Is your 50th?
it's my 50th this month. Yeah,
Wow. That's awesome, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
thank you. Yeah.
I'll be so glad if I make it to 50.
Well,
I didn't think I was going to make it to 40,
Just
to be
keep-
honest.
just keep waking up every day.
Yeah, I really didn't think I would make it to 40. I had so much happen to me, like
Mm.
near-death experiences. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm a little parched today.
Yeah,
I'm dehydrated.
are you?
Yeah, I've been drinking too much coffee, not getting enough sleep, and stressed. And
I got a good 3 hours last night.
what?
Yeah,
That's not healthy.
I'm like Elf, where he he got like 45 minutes and he's ready to go.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3 hours. I'm good.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
I'll rock all day like that. Yeah,
Not me.
yeah.
I need sleep.
I'm a machine.
So what was I saying when I spit all over my microphone?
We were talking about Dick knows what we were talking about. Dick.
He wasn't.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
I was gonna say something. I already lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
I have had too many head injuries. Oh, near-death experiences.
Yes, that's where we
It
were. See?
makes you think you're not gonna live. Like
Mm.
what is that movie where like death is after them?
Final Destination.
That's how I felt like I was living for so long.
Yeah,
And
that's been the last 2 years for me.
I was diagnosed with PTSD
Yeah.
from so many different
Oh yeah.
experiences.
Yeah, we've talked about that. Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Mhm.
And it's a real thing.
I'm pretty sure I have it too.
Yeah?
Oh
A
yeah.
lot of near death
PTSD.
from
Well, a car accident for one, because I blacked out. I went out. I couldn't see anything. Everything went black, and my hearing went. Poof.
Oh, is it like Days of Thunder when he can't wakes up and he can't see?
Yeah, but mine was for a brief period, and then it came back.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's scary.
yeah, it was. It was pretty.
Oof. I thought I was
But-
paralyzed one time, twice, 3 times.
Ugh,
I've had
Goodness.
almost paralyzation.
yeah.
Well, what I thought was one time I got dropped on my head swing dancing,
Mm,
and I thought I was paralyzed. I couldn't move my whole body.
yeah.
And then I got an epidural when I was pregnant. I didn't know it was going to make my entire lower body not be able to feel anything or move.
Yeah. That's what that does.
They didn't tell me that.
They didn't tell you.
I thought it was just going to be like some pain
Oops.
relief.
Yeah. No.
It scared me.
Yeah. It numbs half of you.
I was like, I'm done. I'm paralyzed. Y'all
Yeah.
paralyzed me. She's like, ma'am,
Makes it. Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like it's overboard. You don't need that much painkiller to have a baby.
I'm gonna leave
You
that
all
to
need
you.
to toughen up, ladies.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that to you. I'm not gonna say another word. that is
I
not
don't
my
agree
department.
with it. I do believe that you need relief, but if you have a water bath, I mean, we're going way off subject. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my friend who does water deliveries come on,
Oh, okay.
because she talks all about that. I'm a very natural person. I feel like I could live in a village. Like I would go be, what is it? Those people that don't have electricity, Amish. I feel like I could live with the Amish if they didn't dress so weird.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wear those clothes, but I would like to go.
We got the
live
hat.
like that, right?
You got the hat on already.
Yeah,
You're
and
ready.
I could totally wear my hair like that.
Yeah, you could.
I would fit right. I just don't want to wear all the clothes. There's too much clothes.
Yeah.
Is it cold there? I don't know. I live in
Yeah,
Texas. I'm like,
yeah.
it's gonna be hot.
Yeah, it's colder up there.
I don't know. I just feel like,
That's why they layer it.
yeah, I want to be able to have like style.
They're layered.
My own style.
Yeah.
I feel like we need a little more freedom. There's a little too many rules.
Yeah.
But I just like that they live off the grid.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Right.
Natural. They don't have any disease. They don't have cancer or nothing. Hello. Why not?
Yeah.
They don't wear sunscreen.
They have the organic foods. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have electricity.
Not sprayed with a bunch of crops.
All
Can't make
electricity
chemicals.
produces some sort of radiation.
Yeah.
All electricity. Power lines.
That means we do.
especially. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We produce a healthy amount of radiation naturally. We're grounded. We're supposed to be walking on the ground barefoot, which helps our energy stay steady. That's why grounding is so important, because your blood starts to like get all stuck and sticky
and gooey and
yeah.
Yeah.
And so when you go stand on the ground with barefoot, that's why people love to go to the beach.
Yeah.
Because they're barefoot. They don't understand why they feel so much better.
Wow.
It's because they're barefoot on the ground. You know?
I went 49 years and I didn't know that, so I'm going to try that now.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like this should be common knowledge.
No, I didn't know.
Grounding is so important. I've done so much research on physical studies, like scientific studies, like, is this legit, like auras and energy? And they put people in these like little rooms and they put like the whatever energy reader, you know, where it shows like their energy, and it shows different colors, just like heat, you know, shows different colors, things like that. When you look at the little heat maps,
Yeah.
it shows different colors.
Right.
I don't know what they mean,
Mm-hmm.
but it's interpreted in our eyes somehow, some way. Well, when they put them in those little energy rooms, and you put a person in there, they put off a certain energy together. It starts connecting, like their energy ball like goes together from the center right here.
Oh, really?
It's crazy.
from
Like
the
your
heart.
soul, right? Your
Yeah.
soul.
Mm-hmm.
I have another thing about that, about when you die. It's crazy. These are real
You
studies.
lose 21
scientific
grams when you
studies.
die. Isn't that right?
They don't want to share this with people. It's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But when you do, you have a certain color.
Yeah.
And then you'll take this person out and put a different person in, and the color changes.
Oh, my.
That's how much we affect people's mood.
Yeah.
So when you leave the house in a shitty mood, you're going to put everybody else in a shitty mood.
That's why.
That's just mean.
That's why
God says to love each other.
Yeah. That's why I think wedding rings should be the mood ring.
Yeah.
You know?
My grandmother had a puzzle ring, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
Then I realized what it was. It means like if you take your ring off and you get busted because you can't put the puzzle back together because you were cheating. I'm like, that's kind of messed up.
That is messed up.
So, but yeah.
No, but like if you see your wife's ring, like if your wedding ring like that was black, you know, and I would be like, oof, gotta stay away from.
You know what that stone is?
No, my dad would. He's a jeweler.
It's a
but,
real moonstone from Madagascar.
Oh, moonstone.
Which is like supposed to show like it puts off like, so they say certain stones put off a certain type of energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, I wonder if this is scientific. Again,
yeah,
they can read the energy of okay, so like when you touch an object, you do leave energy on it.
Yeah.
And it turns a different color. So like these possessed dolls and stuff, Annabelle, I'm like, I wonder if there's something to that, you know? I don't know. So I don't know. What do I know? I know nothing. That's what I've learned, is I don't know anything, but I got to have an open mind, right?
The older we get.
Stones have energy.
Yeah. But the older we get, the more we realize, the less we know.
And I'm not a hippie, but I'm a hippie. I'm a Jesus hippie, though. I love Jesus and I believe in Jesus.
Yeah.
But why can't we have science and Jesus?
We do. We can. We do.
So, I mean, they're scientifically proved. They've never, first off, let me just say, they've never disproved anything in the Bible ever. Ever. Has anything been debacled?
I don't think so.
Ever.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Just like land. We'll never have more land. It's the most valuable thing on the planet is land.
Correct.
That's why I work in real estate.
Correct.
I really believe in this.
Yeah.
And I believe in protecting it as consumers. I want to help people buy land so that we can keep it away from big pharma and the government. People don't wake up. This whole BlackRock and stuff is real, by the way.
Yeah.
They use fake names to buy properties.
They do.
Not fake, but they open up all these different LLCs and different companies underneath it. So you don't know who it is to disguise it.
Yeah.
Anyway, way off track. The energy thing. They did one of those studies on somebody dying, and they watched all the energy leave literally from the tip of their head to their toes, their fingers, all go like this throughout their whole body into a ball, and then it disappeared. Isn't that crazy? And they've done these over and over. Like people, if you donate your body to science, like you can do it as you're dying, and they can do these studies.
Wow.
And I'm going to donate my body.
Are you?
Yeah, and I want to donate my brain to see if I have CTE, because I'm pretty sure I probably have it or will have it. Yeah, my brain's really messed up. I live on my phone, on my calendar, and reminders and alarms. And
me too.
Habits. Everything's a habit.
I think that might be ADHD.
Well, I think brain trauma will mess you up too.
Yeah.
Maybe that causes ADHD. I don't know. I don't have the HD. I just have the ADD.
It's the same.
My husband has the ADHD.
Right? Is it the same or is it
I don't know. The way I see it is they try to say we're the same, but my husband and I are not the same. A man has more energy than any person I know, and I cannot keep up with him. He runs circles around me, and I'm pretty high energy. That is ADHD. Armando, we love you, but that dude has ADHD. He's just high energy. And their brain is just like, it's like one of those pinball machines. Yeah. Now, my husband has a lot of discipline. Yeah. And I think being very grounded, growing up on a farm and in the country, he comes from a different background than most of us. He still has that connection to earth. And that desire to go outside and walk around barefoot and touch plants and dirt and all that stuff. He has to do that constantly. Yeah. My brain's that way. But I think that's why I'm creative. And it's probably why he has more energy too. Yeah. So I'm just he's still connected all over. Yeah. So he's able to like have more concentration and he's more calm. Yeah. But his brain is just. When I get hyper focused, I get a lot of things done quickly. But you got to be like hyper focused. I got to be hyper focused. Yeah. Like either your house is a mess or it's totally clean. Actually, no. My house is clean. Oh, yeah. My house is not. Yeah, I like it clean. I mean, probably to some people's standards, it's clean. You would think with 4 kids, my house would not be clean, but it's clean. I wonder what other people's opinion is of my house. I think it's dirty, but other people probably might think it's clean. Yeah. I'm a clean freak is the problem. Yeah, I like things clean. Right? Yeah. Like bathrooms and kitchens. Yeah. I can't handle it when it's not clean. And I won't pay for a maid anymore. I had a great maid. I've had a couple of great maids. Me too. But she kept breaking things. I can't find. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Really? Wasn't cool. No. Yeah, she kept breaking things. Oh, breaking. I thought you said baking. No, I wish she would bake things. That's cool. Yeah. I would have liked that. Oh, that's what they. No, she kept breaking just little things. Okay, so that's what I was about to say. I had to fire my last one because she got bleach all over my son's brand new, really expensive shower curtain. And I say this because my son wanted the shower curtain so bad for his bathroom, make it look all fancy. Yeah. And he paid for half of it because it was expensive. I'm like, I'm not paying that much for a shower curtain. Right. You're crazy. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'd rather spend my money on other things. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I'd rather put it in crypto right now. Yeah. I want to put all my money in crypto. Or land. Yeah. But yeah, so she messed up our shower curtain, and then she broke a bunch of, and she ruined this thing that my husband wrote me a long time ago. She was cleaning like pictures. Yeah. And it got inside. It was framed. Yeah, mine did a wonderful job cleaning, but it would always something little would always come up broken. Like, and then the other girl I have, she moved my whole house around. Oh. I couldn't find anything. Yeah, like my trash can would be on the other end of the whole kitchen and stuff. Yeah. I have to come home and literally move the whole house around. So. First world problems. I know. But if I didn't have to work so much to keep up with everybody. With the Joneses in your neighborhood. Just move out of your neighborhood and you don't have to see I want
what
to.
you don't have anymore.
I want to, but
Yeah.
my stepkids are there, and we really need to be close to them.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm stuck, man.
Just for a little while.
I know.
Kids grow up
I hope they
And-
know the sacrifice
and
of
grow
making
out
those little
and go on.
shits.
Yeah, they don't know.
No, but
They'll-
one day I hope that they will look back and maybe be a little appreciative.
I gave up my music career to be a parent.
I gave up my photography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Well, what happened was I had kids and I had to start doing photography I didn't want to do to make money.
yeah.
And then I started not liking it.
I just wanted to be around my kids, you know, instead of being on the road traveling and
Yeah.
doing that whole thing,
Yeah.
you know.
And you got
I-
a lot of kids.
Yeah, I would have missed a lot. It wasn't worth it.
Worth it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I just wish I could live like out in the country, a little less expensive.
Yeah.
You know, it would be better.
Yeah.
But
One day.
yeah,
One day I hear you will
I will. I'll
Yeah.
live at the farm,
at the farm.
and you can visit us.
Yeah, I
My
will.
teepees, my yurts, and you can play music for people.
I
I
can.
can't believe you didn't bring your guitar.
I've got recorded music.
Yeah, I wanted you to play a little song today.
Yeah. Play
Can
one
you
of
sing
my
a song?
play one of my recordings maybe.
Yeah.
Just a little clip of this is
Did you send one in?
I sent my website, my band website, the Stone MGs. It's my band.
Stone MGs.
The Stone MGs.
Where do you play, or what kind of music is
You
it?
can go to stonemgs.com and listen to music and see our videos and all that kind of stuff that we have. What was the question?
What kind of genre?
That's classic rock. That
Okay.
yeah, the Stone MGs. We're a classic rock group.
Do you play covers?
No.
You play your own classic rock.
Yeah, I do. Well, we did one cover as "Let It Be" during COVID because it was just an acoustic thing, and so I have
How
that.
ironic.
I know. So I have it on
Is that
Spotify.
why y'all did it?
Yeah. So we have it on Spotify.
I like it. I
Yeah.
have to listen to that.
Well, it was, it was kind of contentious
Let It
back
Be.
then, so we decided to put that one out. Felt like maybe people needed that message,
Absolutely.
in that time.
That's really cool.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't really do covers. Basically, because I like to write my own songs.
So you write all your own music, right?
Yeah, I like to create something from nothing. It's more fun for me than to redo something somebody already else has done.
Yeah.
Then
Then it's yours.
Yeah, it's
I
mine.
used to write poems a lot.
I write poems.
Is that how you started? Was writing poems?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, as a kid,
I
I
always
was writing
thought
poems.
if I could start writing poems again and then advance it, and how do you advance into the song? It just does it on its own?
No, you have to. You have to put a melody to the words. And then you can put music underneath
You don't
it.
think I could just write like a really long, good poem and somebody else could put the melody to it?
Anybody could do that, sure. yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
So if I
But
just
but
write-
that's where they would start. They would see your words, and then somebody's got to come up with a melody, and then the music can.
Does it feel like it's better if you come up with the melody because it's your words, as your kind of like tone?
If I'm writing it, yeah, I want to come up with the melody because I got to sing it.
And how did you learn to come up with the melody?
I have like a river of melodies constantly flowing through my mind.
I could see that. I feel like there's like notes coming out of you all the time.
It's constant. I can't shut it off. Yeah. I
Yeah.
can grab a melody.
You move like you're like
Yeah.
flowing.
I literally can grab a melody and at the drop of a hat.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's just go up there,
I
grab
break out
one.
in song a lot.
Okay, that's good.
When you say something
Mhm.
and then you're like, oh, did it? Like from a song.
Say.
Yeah.
I can't say anymore. I'll get sued by the Jackson estate.
Like my kids will be like, let it go, mom. I'm like, let it go. And I just start singing it and they're like, you're
Oh yeah.
retarded.
Yeah.
I annoy them on purpose.
I try to do that with my kids because
Or, like they're touching something. I'm like, don't. I'm like, can't touch this. Dun, and I just
Oh,
start
yeah.
breaking out into a song.
yeah.
I do that a lot.
That's okay. That's good.
I feel like,
It helps with your recall.
is that what that is?
Yeah. It's healing you're connecting the synapses in your brain, it's
And
helping
if I
you
dance
connect
to
through
it as
music.
well?
Yeah, music is helping your brain heal.
Yeah.
And
I like to bust out in like a,
oh, okay. Yeah.
And then my kids think I'm totally an idiot.
Yeah.
I haven't done it much lately. I need to do that again too.
Yeah. It's time for some changes.
Some silliness.
Yeah. Back to silly.
We're pretty silly. I have a lot of videos of us being very silly.
Mm-hmm.
Especially my kids. Remember that Wandam Gumman style or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Or what is it? What does the fox say?
Uh-huh.
Ding.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have so many videos dancing to that. Especially
yeah.
them. It's mostly me videoing, but I would dance too. I would usually get them going.
Yeah.
And then I would want to video it because I wanted to capture it. Sometimes I should probably just put my camera away and just have fun. But I'm like, I don't want to forget it.
I know.
You know?
Because it really does go in a blink.
It does.
My oldest daughter just turned 19 on the 19th of July, and it was her golden birthday. And God, I remember when she was born. It felt like a blink ago.
I know.
And she's already an adult.
Dude, bought a car this week so my son could start driving.
Yeah.
And
It's crazy. It's like we were just changing their diapers like
we bought
last
the
week.
car from the same guy I bought the car from when I found out I was pregnant, when I got pregnant with him.
Yeah.
Same guy, full circle
Mm-hmm.
to his first car.
Yeah.
It's not really his car, but
right.
we bought it as an extra vehicle until
Yeah.
we can figure something out. But
Of course.
it's 48 miles a gallon. So
Yeah. It's
yeah,
good.
save some money. Because we're going to be
Absolutely.
paying for insurance
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah. Good luck with that. Yeah.
Well, he's got a job, so
Good.
he's going to pay for it. But
Yeah. He'll just be working for insurance.
I
That's
wanted
all.
to make sure, just in case he's short or something, you know, I wanted to make it easier for him to start.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, song and dance, man. Music is just like, I love music. I am so not musically talented at all.
Mm.
My dad says when I sing, I'm like a dying calf in a hailstorm.
Ah.
I can dance. I have rhythm.
The brutal truth of fathers, you know.
Oh, God.
Sometimes.
He's like, I don't want you to, because I'm like, how rude. He's like, I don't want you to embarrass yourself. I'm
Yeah.
saving you.
Yes.
And I'm like, that's just mean. But yeah, even my kids are like, Mom, please don't sing. I'm like, I try to sing to them at night.
My kids still tell me the same thing, and I can sing. So.
Really?
Oh yeah. They don't care. My kids are not impressed.
Oh yeah. When I tell them I'm like a influencer,
Yeah.
they just bust out laughing.
Yeah.
They're like, he's like influencing who? Old people? And I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. It's like, hey, I'm gonna be in this movie, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
Have you ever seen the dad? He's like,
they do that.
He has like a trucking or some kind of off-roading guy, but he has a bunch of reels or like a channel or whatever of reels on Facebook and YouTube where he's like constantly like doing impersonations of his son, and he's like, God, like, do you know what I'm talking about? What is his name?
No idea.
Whiskey something. Oh my gosh. Anyway, man, you gotta watch that. I'm gonna have to send that to you.
Okay, send it to me.
It's gonna crack you up because you have all these boys.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they act like that. How old are all of your kids?
12, 13, 17, and 19.
I thought our kids are the same
Yeah.
ages.
This year, my boys, they have birthdays later on this year in November, December, so they'll be 13, 14, and 18. Yeah.
Yeah, ours are like the same.
This is the end. My only friend, the end.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll have 2 grown-ups and two teenagers. Well, all 4 of them will be teenagers, but 2 grown-ups and 2 younger ones.
Teenagers are really stressful, and people tell you this, but you just don't even know until you actually are in it.
It's a different parenting game. It's because when they're toddlers or when they're little, you're correcting their behavior, right? They act out or whatever.
Them around, you're tired.
Yeah. Make sure that you're basically on suicide watch. They're little kamikazes, right? Trying to kill themselves.
That is so true.
Yeah, and it's just like that's why parents are so tired. It's because we're on kamikaze watch. Every single day and night. It's like, what can these little toddlers do to die to off themselves?
Oh,
it's just,
Jaron was the worst, man.
Yeah.
One time somebody found him down at the river. I literally talked to somebody for like a few minutes.
They're playing.
Turned around and he's gone.
They're playing jacks in the street.
And
I don't know these
felt
kids
like
these days.
a horror. He's like, "Hey, I found your kid down by the river," and I'm like, I feel like the most like, you think that would never happen to me. How could you let that happen to your kid?
Yeah.
It happens so fast.
They're fast. They're really fast.
Really
They're
fast.
really fast. They're really fast.
I'm like, what are you like? Are you porting?
Yeah.
Like, how did you get over here so fast?
I don't know. They're like little jacks.
But when you need them to get somewhere fast, absolutely not.
Yeah.
And that slows down as they get older, by the way, people. If you have toddlers,
That was an
they
Incredibles.
They get faster to a certain point and then they slow down.
That was an Incredibles nod of Jack. But that's how fast they are. Yeah. They're like, they teleport. They figure out different ways to shock you. So
I
yeah.
found him on top of our refrigerator one time when he was like 2.
They do that.
How?
Yeah, I don't know.
It scared me so bad.
But that's yeah. So when they're older, it's a different. It's the mind discipline. It's the emotional discipline. So it's different. It's a chess game.
Yeah,
it's a mental.
I don't like that one. It's mentally.
It's mental chess.
I don't like it.
Yeah, mental chess.
It wears me out.
Because you have to read their emotions when they come home from school, and you gotta dig a little, because they're not gonna tell you much. So
yeah, you gotta pay attention.
Gotta look for the signs. You gotta look for things. I collect patterns, so I kind of see these things, and so I get clued in pretty quickly when I see them. But yeah, I've got to be on top of them at this age, all of them. It's
they think that they're going to trick you on everything. I'm like, I've been your age before, right?
Right. Yeah, right.
Luckily now we have like trackers and stuff.
You're like, my lightsaber is green now, so just carry on.
5 minutes.
5 minutes already. Oh my god.
What have you acted in?
So
acting is
I've
Broadway.
No,
Shakespeare.
No, 2 films so far, and my first one, it's called Redemption. I don't know when it's coming out, but it hopefully soon. I don't know in what medium, but it'll be out.
Is it like a
this one's like
B-rated film?
I guess, yeah. It's like a drama.
Is it going to be on Netflix or anything?
I don't know what. It just depends on what distribution deal the directors and producers get.
Right. So they kind of shop it between like all the companies.
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now. So I have no idea, where it goes from here.
I can't wait.
Yeah, that's.
You have to come back on when they all do that, so I can tell everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I did another one. We shot it in Detroit. It's called 426. That one is almost done. They're doing the last stages of color correction and all that, and then they'll put the music in and all that, and it'll be done.
To Detroit to
I flew to Detroit to do that one. Yeah.
How long did you have to stay up there?
I was there like 7-8 days or whatever, but the shoot was, I don't know.
What do you do with your kids? You take them?
No, I had a friend come and stay with them so I could go off and do this, and I don't have a big part in this one. They're telling me I'll have a bigger part in the sequel, 427. So I'm kind of like a little Easter egg in this first one.
427.
Huh? Yeah.
What does that stand for?
That's Ephesians 426 and Ephesians 427.
Is it a Christian?
It's like a horror, almost like a Christian horror movie. You'll have to see. It's very interesting. Oh yeah.
What? That's kind of a
is
that? An oxymoron?
Not like it's like a faith-based horror movie.
So it's like about the devil or something?
Yeah, and spirits and demons and yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's awesome.
Antonio Sabato Jr. The Bible, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, and it is. Yeah, it can be. And Antonio Sabato Jr. is the star of it, and and so that one's going to be out soon. I should have a song or 2 in it as well, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Cool. And then coming up next, I've got I'm supposed to be in a movie called The Hunt by the Crumb Brothers. They're the directors. And then I'm going to be in another movie later on this year called The Prophet. And that was by the same team as 426.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I don't know when those are coming up, but should be soon.
Well, you'll have to come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
And talk about it.
Yeah.
When it gets out. I'm working on a film. Not working on a film. What am I saying? I am working with a guy that just made a film, Beast of Trinity, Texas. Mm-hmm. We have our premiere coming up.
Nice. The
cast and crew. I guess the first time you get to watch the movie.
Yeah.
He invited me, but I've been doing the photography, so
yeah.
Nice. I'm not in the movie, or I'm not any part of the movie production, but just the photography.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I actually just ran into him at a networking thing, and anyway, I think he's gonna do more. I'm gonna connect y'all.
Okay.
Just in
cool.
case.
Yeah, and
Probably y'all will mesh well. You're both very calm. He was on the show.
Oh, cool.
So that's coming out.
Nice.
And but we don't know when either. And I didn't realize that you can be this like far into the game and still not actually know when.
Yeah, post-production and then distribution is that's a lot of work there.
Yeah,
so.
It's like Top Gun kept getting delayed for like years. And it's made me so mad.
Yeah. Yeah. There's things that come up, but
you just don't know.
I've got me and my buddy is a director, Montgomery Fisher. He and I are going to be shooting a pilot episode for a TV series that we wrote and that we came up with.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
You wrote that? When do you find time to do all this with all these kids and your full-time job?
That's why I don't sleep, so I can be creative.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't watch TV, huh?
Not very much. No, not at all. Hardly very.
That's good.
Yeah.
TV is bad for people.
Well, I mean, it's a good escape, and I'm trying to write a show that people can come and escape with me on, and that's what it's about. Hitman. It's a Hitman series, and I play the Hitman, and
wow.
Yeah, and so
is it like scary, violent?
It's going to be suspenseful, and I don't know how violent it's going to be, but it's going to hopefully be fun and interesting. And if you've seen the movie Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx, it's kind of in the vein of what
I have not
the
seen
style.
that.
Oh, it's a great movie. Yeah. So, yeah, it should be fun. But we're going to shoot the first episode, the pilot episode in September. So, coming up.
I'm excited about that too. You'll just have to keep coming on. So whenever you have stuff coming out, just call me and we'll get you back on the show.
Yeah, we'll do.
I'm sure people would love to hear about it.
And then I've got a song. I've collabed with Eileen Bea, the Tejano singer, and we've got a song coming out here in the next week or so. Yeah, that's going to be on radio. It's a cumbia that she's doing in Spanish, but in the middle of it, she breaks it down into kind of a pop song, and I do I do an English part. Yeah,
I know how to cumbia.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You go, girl.
Yeah, I'm like half Mexican. I'm not really, but I grew up with like half German, half Mexican heritage.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
Yeah, it was fun. There was a lot of parties.
Culture. Oh yeah. We know how to get down.
Worst Fest, Fiesta, Cinco de Mayo, Dia de los Muertos, Sanger Fest.
My people know how to get down. That's what we do.
Wassail Fest. We had all these fests.
Yeah.
And then all the Mexican holidays. That's like pretty much every month of the year there's some kind of party going on.
Yeah.
Then you have 4th of July and all that stuff and Christmas. And I mean, there was just always something.
Mm-hmm.
And I moved over here and like nobody does anything. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So you get used to being in that kind of like culture where something always going on.
Mm-hmm.
Come over here, it's kind of like, I don't know. I need to find something to do. I need to get back into doing creative stuff.
Yeah.
You inspire me.
Good. Oh, great.
I'm sure you're going to inspire some others.
I hope so. It doesn't matter what age you are. Just get out and do something.
And it doesn't matter what it is. Like,
doesn't
if
matter.
you like to
just be creative.
Furniture, I have friends that like to do that. Or if you like to,
I oil paint, I watercolor. I like to just be creative.
Make fires in your backyard.
Just something. Just be creative.
Yeah.
Let your mind just wander.
My brother loves to
like
build
a child.
fires. Like build fires.
When's the last time we as people, as adults, let our minds wander as children, like we used to?
That's what Jesus says. Something about that in the Bible about letting your mind stay as a child.
Yeah.
Stay innocent as a child.
Come to Him as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we need to spend time doing that in life.
Yeah, I love kids.
The world is too busy and too.
I'd much rather go hang out with a bunch of kids than a bunch of adults any day of the week. Kids are way more cool.
Yeah.
I should have been a teacher, but I don't like dealing with all the politics at school. I can't do all that. But I love kids. And I love old people.
Mm-hmm.
I just love old people. I like the really grouchy ones.
Yeah, you like the grouchy ones.
I like the ones that like talk smack.
Yeah.
They're kind of ornery.
Yeah.
Because you can kind of talk smack
to
them and
though.
get them to laugh. Because if you can get them to laugh, you're gold.
Yeah.
Or sometimes
I like to make them laugh.
They'll pretend like they're mad, but they're laughing.
Yeah.
but they're trying to act like a hard ass.
I know.
I had a grandpa like that, and I jacked with him so bad. And I grew up partially with grandparents, going to nursing homes. I just kind of learned to be around them, playing dominoes. We played Mexican Train all the time at the high rise in Coleman, which is the 3rd floor.
Yeah.
It's only 3 stories. They called it the high rise. It's the tallest building in town.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. You ever been to Coleman?
No, never.
It's up by Abilene.
Okay.
Northwest Texas. They call it West Texas. It's really North Texas.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Anyway, it's pretty cool. They have one of the best rodeos. If you ever want to take your kids to like a cool rodeo,
okay,
book it early. The hotel. There's only like one hotel in town, or take an RV. There's an RV park. But yeah, they have a really cool rodeo. It's pretty big. It's pro rodeo, but it's like the smallest pro rodeo. It's pretty neat.
My kids will be like, "Do they have video games there that we can play?"
No, they won't. They won't even have internet.
They have air conditioning or anything.
It'll be good to get them. They may not even have self-service.
Yeah.
So it'd be good to get them away from all that.
I know.
Because the whole roof of the arena is metal. So usually in most arenas have that metal roof. You won't get self-service.
Yeah. It's like my house has a metal roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
I do too, but
sorry.
Yeah.
That's why I like to go to the farm.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, sorry, we don't have service out here.
Yeah. So sorry.
I'll have to get back to you when I get back. But it's usually like Christmas or Thanksgiving, so nobody cares anyway.
That's right.
But it's just a nice escape.
It is.
We didn't get very good cell service when we were in Puerto Vallarta.
Well, you're not supposed to.
And then when I go to the hill country, we go to like all these like springs and Blue Hole, and you don't get service. So it is nice. It's a nice little break.
Yeah.
Our job is nice that we can get away a little bit and then come back without, as long as you can like check your emails like once a day, you're good. Make sure the shit doesn't hit the fan while you're gone. But anyway, I mean, you've got a lot going on though.
I do.
I don't know how you handle all that. Superhuman for sure.
Yeah, I compartmentalize a lot, I guess.
Yeah. Do you, and your kids, are they kind of like, are any of taking after you? Or that just very driven, artistic?
Yeah, definitely artistic, and yeah, I don't know how driven yet, but well, they're
at an age where they're
we'll see.
Their minds are distracted. Video games, man, I'm so tired of video games.
Yeah.
I wish the internet would break sometime.
Unless they get a job where they can play video games all day, they'll be great at that. You know.
I mean, there are jobs.
EA Sports. I know. Yeah. Test
the games.
Yeah. Maybe.
I can't imagine they pay very much. There's not a future in that.
I don't know. They have esports. It's huge. So
it's time to roll.
Yeah.
Some boy's got to go to Houston today. Huh?
I know he does. Yeah.
He's got to go. What are you doing? Go on a date?
You gonna party in Houston, in downtown?
My grandmother died.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
So sorry about that. Yeah. We just got to celebrate her life then. Yeah. Wow.
I didn't realize that was today. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's a bummer way to end the show.
I know, right?
At least she's with Jesus. You think she's with Jesus?
She was playing pinball?
No, we're going to play pinball.
Oh, you're going to play pinball tonight. Oh, okay.
That's cool.
That is fun.
Y'all are such a fun family. When you find the right girl, she's going to be very lucky. He needs a fun girl. He's a bachelor too.
Oh, okay.
I got a couple bachelors, ladies.
Oh, man.
We should do like a speed dating event.
Okay.
That would be so fun.
Oh, my.
Right?
It might be.
I know a lot of single people.
It might be scary. Next time I come on, though, we'll have to talk about like some of my crazy music stories.
You need to bring your guitar and play a song.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Y'all make a comment if you.
But you'll want to hear like my Snoop Dogg story for sure.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, because it's a good one.
Okay, we'll make a note of that.
Yeah.
You got a note? Make a note, Dick.
It starts with Snoop Dogg and it ends with Missy Elliott.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
That's cool.
To be continued.
I was supposed to go take pictures of him at spring break on South Padre. I got to the bridge and it was a 3-hour wait, and I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I can't. That's when I knew I was old.
Good call.
When I turned around, I was like, I'm old. It was after my son was born. I was out. Once you have kids, it changes everything.
The first step is knowing, though.
Yeah. Well, we got to wrap it up.
We do.
was great chit-chatting with you.
Always.
Next one, we'll get a little deeper dive into that.
Yes.
To your Snoop Dogg story, your music,
Or we'll
movies,
or we'll go down many different wormholes.
Yeah, and you'll just keep coming on.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
We'll just keep
You wanna be a
traveling down.
co-host?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll just, yeah. We'll just continue to go
Tell
down
stories.
wormholes. Yeah.
Yeah. I could do that all day with you.
Yeah.
You're so calm.
Well, thank you.
You bring
I don't have
calm to
I don't
the-
have a head injury anymore, so everything's back to
Yeah.
normal.
I think I still have a head injury. I might have a major one this afternoon.
Well, it was
Anyway,
a pleasure. It was fun. Thank you
it
for
was
inviting
fun,
me.
man. Thank
Yeah.
you. Have a good one.
You too.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See y'all next week.
Peace out.